Okay, so I had the Streamlabs first, and then I started this. It came right up. Now, how do I change the latency? Stream settings. I don't know how to change that. Stream latency does not support ultra low latency. I wish that I could hear myself. So it does not come through here. What about now? I can't hear myself on the laptop. Am I on the laptop? One, two, three. Wow, that's a pretty long latency. I could probably change it to make it private. Hey Tango, I was trying to mess with the latency settings for the volume, but it's all grayed out. And I'm messing around with the thumbnail here real quick. Let's see here, and then I'll be right there. I guess I'll just have to do it like that. All right. So how are you doing tonight? Did you get any sleep? You're crazy. It must be, what, it's 2 a.m. in England? Lindsay's sitting here playing New Vegas. Your feed's here if you feel like taking part, but no pressure if you want to play. That's fine. I'm doing this on here. Look. It's the live stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know what you were doing at all.
1 a.m. Oh, okay. 5 hours. Yeah. Well, this is very unprofessional to just talk like this on the mic. Anyway, what time are you dropping your Somerville vid on the 17th? Tango says hi. Okay. 5 p.m. your time, so that would be noon for me. Hmm? It's just the three of us right now. I told everybody that I wasn't going to be on, so I really wanted to take a look at the latency settings because Panda said that you could adjust them, but they're grayed out, so I'm going to have to ask him about that. Hey, GGG. Great, I'm glad the volume's working. And yes, Tango, I did absolutely fib. Tango, do you have a real name? Or do you go by Tango in real life? Or a nickname? Fred? That doesn't seem right. Not for a... That sounds like maybe an older person's name. Samantha? Who knows? We actually don't know that Tango is a male. He says that he is, but we don't know. Ian,
Okay.
is that actually it? Oh, that's very British. I buy it. So we've got all our real names in here: Sean and Lindsay and Mark and Ian. We're like real people. Yeah, don't tell anybody. Yeah, we could get into like ontological debates about, you know, how real we all are. Is this a simulation? Well, Fallout's a simulation, and we all basically live there. Yeah, so Lindsay is not real. I made her up to make you guys think that somebody loved me in the universe. It's all damn dirty lies. Ontological debate. Come on now. The nature of reality, and then we could talk about epistemology, the nature of fact. They go hand in hand. So we could ask ourselves, is Fallout real? And a typical person would say, no, no, it's not real. But I would disagree. I think that it absolutely is real. We can talk about it. We can see it. We can interact with it. It's 100% real. But the question that we want to ask ourselves is, how does it exist? Not whether it exists. Because once we talk about something, it necessarily then does exist. We cannot talk about something that does not exist. So there, how about that? Waxing philosophical. Covenant's getting pretty close to done. I'm pretty excited. And tomorrow, I'm going to have 2 regularly scheduled days. Fridays and Sundays. And those I will save for my, well, Vault 88 right now, so that, you know, people that are interested in that can know that there's going to be some consistency. And then the other days I will just kind of do whatever. They'll be impromptu. I don't know where to put these giant donuts. Only I wish donuts were this big in our existence. There. This place is pretty good. I don't really need too much else. put some words up. I don't really go in the girls' bathroom too often unless I really gotta go, and let me tell you, I have got some funny looks, but I'm like, I gotta go. What are you gonna do? Not too often though. Yeah, sometimes, you know, the collision on some of the objects in our real world is a little dicey. TMI indeed, right? Come on, you've never went in a gas station and then there's some dude in there just taking forever and you're like, no, screw it, I'm going in the women's. Yeah, and if I saw bars of soap in a public restroom, I'm definitely not using that. That's disgusting. I do not. Whoa. What are you guys doing in the old world? You've lost your way. You live by Stonehenge, right? Is that like pretty rural? I've been to England. I did not make it down that way, so I don't know what it's like. Well, regarding intent in women's restroom, I mean, sometimes life just decides for you. I mean, it's not my choice. If you've had Taco Bell, you've had Taco Bell. All right, I think we are ready to head outside. And look at the stores out here, and then I can clean this place up and record it. Okay. I'm glad that they came out here to their stalls. I wasn't sure that they would, but they did. Gosh, we don't even have 1,000 in our town. All right, we've got to start from the top here. This whole outside area has a ton of nooks and crannies. All right. Yeah, what are you in one of the big cities in Texas, GG? I tell you what, I came here from Florida and my mom lives in a town that nobody's ever heard of, and it's got more people than any city, any town in Maine. Like, just random cities in Florida have, 100,000 people in them. And there's the biggest city in Maine has like 60,000 people. Oh, I know DFW. Yeah, yeah. I had a good friend went to TCU, so I've been to Dallas. And I've been to Dallas for conventions too. I actually quite like it. I have always enjoyed my time in Dallas. A lot of cool stuff to do. I like the aquarium and that giant building. It's really cool. Oh good, that's forever there. Only only cities have cathedrals? So is that by design? Like they just decided like that's how you designate? Hey Lancer, did you finally browbeat the internet people into giving you your money back? Because they were ripping you off. Oh wow, I am very honored that you're using your phone data. Hey Lancer, we were just talking about England and where Tango is down by Stonehenge. Where are you at, roughly speaking? Let's see, these guys are selling electronics. Oh, okay, so you guys are pretty close. That's pretty cool. So down in the south, excuse me, south of England. Yeah, like I said, I've been to London because, that's where you go. But I've been to Dover too. I thought it was pretty nice. And I've been over to Northern Ireland, which of course is part of the UK, but not part of Great Britain. And then of course I've been to Ireland proper. Never been to London. I mean, it was pretty cool. I mean, you feel like you're on a movie set. I felt like that when I went to New York too. It doesn't feel real. Yeah, I actually know that shit, about geography. Yeah, United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Great Britain being Wales, England, and Scotland. And then Northern Ireland not being part of Great Britain, but being part of the UK. So you have Irish people that are part of the UK, and then, you know, not part of the UK. You know, that whole like 1,000 years of history stuff. Hey, Phoenix. No, Scotland is part of the UK, not part of England. Phoenix, I know some people got that glitch to work, but I am not one of them. Yeah, Tango. Irish love the English. Right. Did they patch that rug thing with the permanent beds? All right, Lancer, what's your punchline there? I must have missed part of that. Hmm?
If your nose is made out of a carrot, that's all you can smell.
Whoa. So I gathered up all of these machine gun parts and I put them in my shop in Covenant, and they do eventually respawn, these turret parts. Oh, come on. I'm gonna go check because they just respawned right there. See if the other ones did. I'll have to carry those back in. Alright, buddy, move. Whoa, they're getting saucy in here. Alright, some of them are still there, but they do respawn after a while. Alright. I will have to revisit the whole um, snowman thing when I'm not doing this. I promise that I can think good. Alright, I'll have to bring those parts back in. Thanks, Phoenix. And thanks, Gigi. Yeah, I'll have to save these and take them back in. I went around, all around Covenant, and carried all these back into the engineer's workshop. So we'll come back for that. Or I can just use them out here. And that is stuck. They have really weird physics too. Phoenix, that was Mary. No, that's just her way. She gives a lot of suggestions, and I'm cool with it. I actually learn a whole bunch of stuff from her. She's got a lot of Fallout knowledge, whole bunch. She was just letting me know it would explode, but I just reload if it does, because I like it there. And I'm stubborn like that. All right. This place out here is kind of awkward to decorate. I can't just... Because I only had a little bit of space to put anything. So. Yes, she's Irish. I like it. I'm fine with no nonsense. It's cool. Mary's been following my stuff for since just about the very beginning, just like Tango, who's been there all along. Phoenix, you're right. It's hard to detect tone, and some cultures are just more direct than others as well. You just have to take that into consideration. Yeah, I love the little piggy grenades. I always say any way you can get some color here in Fallout, you gotta do it. Did she tell you was that who told you, Lancer, that your egret tours looked like Shazo's egret tours? Because I gotta tell you, I mean, it's not a new thing to put a market there. I did it. But anyway, Lancer, your egret tours is one of my favoritist settlements. That thing is just exquisite. What do we got? Oh, Game Town. Hey. Yeah, I do have a mic. I'm a real person. Allegedly. Oh, did I pick up my nails? Sometimes I lose them all. I actually watch all of Shazo's videos. I really like him. His style is pretty cool. He has a less is more approach to his designs. And of course I have a more is more approach, so I mean, I guess I enjoy the contrast. Yeah, Phoenix, I visit Suggs a lot to get a lot of the piggies. He always has some. And he also has the grenades and the nail guns and the nails. Oh yeah, Tango, your operator headquarters, yeah. Lancer, I mean, I don't think that yours looks like Shazo's. I don't see it. This is all for ammo. Where can we put his bowl? Maybe that was not a great place for ammo. Let's move it. Need to have clothes and stuff here. Yeah, Phoenix, the contrasts are great. Oh, the mod police, yeah. I don't think the pigs are Creation Club, Lancer. I think weren't they part of the update? You can get them from Suggs. You guys know who Suggs is? It's like by MedTech. Like in between MedTech and...
Halfway between Kendall Hospital and Green Tech Industries.
Green Tech and Kendall Hospital. Phoenix, my very first video was also Egret Tours. I like to use these bone cutters because they look like, you know, the rotary tools that everybody should have in their shop.
Oh yeah, he's right. It's a makeshift weapons pack. That was Creation.
Oh, is it Creation Club? Yeah, makeshift weapons pack. Okay. I stand corrected. Phoenix, he stands between Green Tech and Kendall Hospital. Tango, you're right. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Who appointed them the arbiter of, you know, what makes a credible build anyway? Go jump off a cliff. I mean, there's also the question, like, who cares? Yeah, Suggs is on my regular rotation of when I make my wide loop of vendors periodically to wipe out their inventory so I can have all this crap. Suggs is on my list. Tango, that's a good strategy for sure. I mean, I always like to see modded builders adding a little bit more because it does widen your opportunities, so to speak. You can add more to your menus and you can adjust game mechanics, and those things are awesome. But I think that I'd like to see people bring a little bit more when they're using them, and that's why I kind of gravitate to the people I do. So like Lancer and Schmungus and Chad, just to name a few. There's a bunch. They bring that extra for using mods, you know, that you couldn't with those builds. You couldn't really, you know, do the ideas justice without them. So that's what I like to see. I like to see a little bit extra for the modded builders. It doesn't. It's just a different experience. I don't think that. Oh, GameTown just makes like super beautiful, aesthetically pleasing builds that, you know, just need place everywhere. So, Lou Rose, aka Lindsay, my wife, we're doing a modded playthrough now, and we have lore associated with it, and we're finishing up our first part of our sanctuary build and getting ready to video that. And we used place everywhere, and we used conquest, and we used console commands to rotate objects, and which I just love doing. Super fun. It's just, it feels like a different game. It's like we're playing Fallout 5. And there is a certain charm to no mods builds that I love in a completely different way. Yeah, I mean, I get thumbs down on at least half of my videos. At least half, maybe more. I mean, not very many, but someone always just stops by to be a jerk, I guess. Oh, Phoenix, you're doing the Somerville challenge. You still have a couple days. I can't wait to see what you come up with. I know Tango dropped some pics today too, and GameTown said she was working on one. So some good, very exciting stuff. Easy dropped one. A lot of other people I'm starting to lose track, but yeah, very excited. Awesome, GameTown. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, Phoenix, I'm dropping my Somerville full tour on Tuesday night. It's not part of the challenge. I'm not like Noodle and I aren't putting our builds in the video that we do. So I'm just dropping my full tour on Tuesday night, kind of like to introduce and remind people, hey, you know, if you did a build, let me know, etc., etc. But I turn my beds into like, I don't know, kind of look arcade machine looking things. Easy's entry for the event is on private until the day of, so nobody would have saw it. I mean, Noodle and I saw it because we're the coordinators, but y'all have to wait for Easy's build. Strong. Yeah, he does. He never stops, does he? He just. I have him in this settlement because, well, it's part of the, my story that I'm gonna tell when I drop it. But it has a theme and it has lore from Fallout 3, and so I'll talk about that in the full video. I don't want to really give all of that away. Some of you have probably already picked up on it. The Fallout 3 veterans. Phoenix, you don't have to rebuild the roof. It doesn't matter. You do whatever you want. It's your settlement. You can. I mean, we told people you can use mods. You can not use mods. You can make it huge. You can just do a micro build. It doesn't matter. There's no like. Oh no, I think maybe my game froze. Oh crap. Alright, I'm gonna have to reboot Fallout. Alright, you're gonna see it freeze up here. but I got it to boot back up. I hope I'm still not having robot voice. Too many pigs, yes. I think you'll see my game reboot, so enjoy that. That's scintillating. Not that any of this is especially action-packed. So nobody can hear my voice still. Huh. Can you turn up the volume on the laptop and see if you can hear me? Okay, hold on. Okay, I restarted my audio. Is it still doing it? I have the Series X. Do you hear distortion? Hmm. I don't know why then. GameTown said maybe it's working too hard. It may actually, that might be a good hypothesis. Yeah, there's latency on the feed. It's about 10 seconds. It's just part of streaming. I know there's a way to decrease latency, but I have not figured that out yet. It's on my list. There is stream latency section, but I can't manipulate it. Okay, I'm going to try again. I reset my audio. Am I still robot? Is my voice still distorted? Okay. I may just give up on the voice for now since we won't be on too much longer. I don't know why. I can't figure it out. Oh, that just froze. Doing some weird things with physics out here. I think he's right. Dare I try to talk again? Alright. See if you can hear me talk and see if it's still distorted. Am I? Has my audio caught up at all? Oh gosh. Yeah, well, oh well. I don't even know if it's working at all now. I'll just let them talk. I'm fine with it. Oh well. Yeah, there's something wrong with the sound. Are we getting sound? Anybody? Can anybody hear me? I think when I had to restart the game, it did something. Well, it probably isn't anything I'm doing. It's probably just something to do with the connection. Probably gonna go soon anyway. Unless I try to start the party again. It says I'm offline. Weird. Is my Xbox not on the internet? That wouldn't make any sense. Right, that wouldn't make any sense. I don't think we are going to figure it out today. Okay. Okay. Well, that's